Hey everybody, I Eat Rocks here. Thank you so much for coming by my channel, and it has been really long since I posted a video, and I'm sorry about that. Um, I still really do like to make videos. I think it's really fun and enjoyable. So the reason that I haven't been doing that is because I haven't been playing as many games lately, and when you don't play a lot of games, you usually don't have a lot of footage to make videos out of. And I think that the reason I haven't been playing that many games is I'm going through a little bit of early adopter blues. Every game that I have on my Xbox One, minus Killer Instinct, which is an Xbox One exclusive, I could be playing on my Xbox 360. Granted, it wouldn't be as pretty, it wouldn't run at 60 frames per second, but every game that I own, I could play on my console that cost less than half of what my Xbox 360 cost. And I think I'm a little bit frustrated with the situation of next-gen releases and games. Now don't be confused, I'm not disappointed necessarily in the hardware that we got with next gen. I'm pretty happy with my Xbox One overall. Even though I've complained a lot on Twitter about how responsive my Kinect is, I think that when it works, it's a really cool thing, and I think that there's a lot of features on the Xbox One that I really enjoy that I wish had been present on the Xbox 360. I don't mind the interface. I think that it's going to have games on it in the future that I'm going to be incredibly impressed by because they are going to do things that last gen couldn't do. The reason that I'm really frustrated is that developers and publishers and the people who are making games that are coming out right now are not making games that are really harnessing the power of these consoles. And a big part of that is because they're not done releasing games on last gen, and I don't blame them. That would be a pretty crazy business decision. There are millions and millions of last gen consoles floating around in the market, and a lot of people haven't upgraded to next gen. And if I didn't have my Xbox One today, I would honestly say that it's probably not worth upgrading at this time. I think that as we see developers start to move away from developing games to work on 5 platforms at the same time, with Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, and PC, we're going to start to see better games, because I've just not really been totally impressed by anything that's come out in the past, basically the past year. I think Titanfall is a good game. I think it's really fun. I think that it burned really bright, and I think it's kind of burning out. And I don't think that has anything to do with the quality of the game. I think that it's a very well-made game. I think that it's very fun to play. I'm not going to go too much more into my feelings on Titanfall, because I'm going to make another video about that to release in the near future. But aside from Titanfall, I haven't really played anything on my One that has really made me feel super good about having it. And I felt really good about having my One when Titanfall first came out, but now that Titanfall's been released on the 360, it's like, oh, well, if I had just not got this, I could be playing it on my machine that was a lot cheaper. And I've actually been playing games on my 360 starting last week. I hadn't played since I got my Xbox One because I have 2 small children, and they actually broke my Xbox 360 controllers, multiple controllers, so I didn't have a way to play, and I finally went and replaced my Xbox 360 controller, and I went back and I'm finishing up Mass Effect 3, which I was in the process of doing when I bought my One. I started playing The Walking Dead Season 2, and it's great. I it's funny how good that system still feels. It really feels like I upgraded away from a box that met all of my needs that I was really happy with, and I replaced it with another cool box, but it's not doing anything that's blowing my mind. So, I guess let me know what your thoughts are on next gen if you have upgraded. Let me know what you think about it. Do you think that it's been worth your money to upgrade? You know, when I bought my Xbox One, this is the first console I think I've ever bought on release, and I've had a console ever since the NES back in the day. And the reason I never really early adopted a game console is because I knew that this sort of thing happens. When you're the first to jump into a new service, a new game system, there are not going to be games to play, especially since backwards compatibility is a thing of the past. And I'm not one to cry about that. I think that, you know, I would rather have great new games that are exciting to play than to be able to play my older games. You know, I just keep my old consoles and I can play them whenever I want. But in this case, we've kind of crossed a bridge and there's not really anything on the other side. We're playing games that everyone's playing on every platform. So, yeah. I don't know, this is a little bit of a rambly video, a little bit long. All the footage you've seen here in the background is the games that I've been playing since my last video. And yeah, it's just kind of weird. I'm playing a lot of great games. I'm playing games I really enjoy. Super Time Force came out, which is a super awesome platformer. If you haven't tried it, you should. It's fun. It's $15, and supporting indie titles on Xbox One is great if you play on Xbox. Played some Killer Instinct, still a great game. Played some Battlefield with some old friends who I used to play on 360 with. Still a fun game. Played some Titanfall, great game. And I'm a little bit, I guess I'm a little bitter about the entire experience because I've actually probably played more Hearthstone on my iPad in the last 2 months than I have on my Xbox One, anything. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. That's why you haven't seen a lot of videos from me. I plan to post more in the future. The other thing is that it's summertime, and I've just been outdoors. I've been enjoying the outside. I did a lot of work on my backyard, so I've been enjoying that. So, yeah, expect to see more content from me. I have an idea for a Titanfall video that I will be coming out with soon. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. Let me know down below what you thought of this video, and you know, share it around, like it if you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.